everyone, welcome to this session on AI powered coding assistants. In this session, we will explore how AI driven tools are transforming the coding landscape by providing intelligent code suggestions, automating repetitive tasks, enhancing developer productivity, and streamlining the software development process. And this topic will be covered by Ankit. He's a senior developer and he will deep dive into all the tools and assisting uh, AI powered solution that is helping our development in a more productive way. Thank you.
Thank you, Vijay, for giving me the opportunity to open the session on the AI-powered assistant tools. I would like to welcome to all to our today's webinar. I'm thrilled to have you join us as we delve into the world of modern software development tools, focusing especially on the VS Code Assistant. In today's fast-paced tech environment, developers are consistently faced with the challenges ranging from complex code bases to tight deadlines. As applications grow more sophisticated, the need for tools that enhance our productivity and streamline our workflow has never been greater. This is where the VS Code Assistant comes in. In this session, we will explore how the VS Code Assistant is designed to support developers to provide intelligent code assistance and suggestions, real-time error detection, and a seamless integration experience. We will discuss the problems it addresses, the benefits it brings to our code experience, and how it can ultimately lead to better and more efficient software development. Whether you are a session developer or are just starting a journey in coding, this webinar is packed with vulnerable insights that will help you to leverage the power of VS Code Assistant to elevate your productivity and improve your coding skills. So let's start. Before starting, I would like to ask you one question. How many of you facing the problems like to getting the variable name, to write the proper syntax, and to think from where you have to start the code? Because every developer face this type of such issues whenever they are going to start their coding practices. So with the help of these AI tools, you can definitely get a proper solution to start a good practice, because most of the time we face the problem to start and we never know from where to start and when to start. So it's a complete package. Just wait and watch the full webinar. So I'm having a session in which I'm going to demonstrate you how these coding assistant will help you. I have created a PPT by which I can try to demonstrate you the purpose of these tools. Okay. So let's start with the PPT. I am having a such PPT. Okay. So the thing is, these AI power tools that I have discovered, that is Blackbox and Codeium. These are the VS Code extensions that are provided to you to give you a better suggestion. Okay. So the first thing is the introduction purpose, that why we are needing this. So we will explore how AI is transforming software development with the help of these tools. These AI assistant powered features like code autocomplete, debugging, code explanation, and more to boost productivity. Okay. The problem is in today's every day we face some complexities. We have a lot of more things to remind whenever we are going to develop any code. So the thing is, like we are having a complexity issue, then we can have these tools to use, and too times consuming is the main thing, because if you have a deadline, then you have to be in a particular timeline so you can do your work fast. So this tool will help you to in this. Okay. Now the thing is why AI power tools matters for the developers. Okay. So with traditional coding, you often spend time writing boilerplate code, debugging, and looking up syntax or documents. So with the help of these tools, you can streamline these tasks, enabling us to focus on what really matters and problem solving and logics. These tools are designed to assist in code generation, explanation, debugging, and even translate between languages. Suppose you are a Python developer and you want to convert your code to any other language, then you can use these tools to to translate your code in any of the other languages that are supported by these tools. Okay, so the first thing is Blackbox AI. So it provides you the code auto completion, explanation, debugging, and even their chat support. If you are having any issue or related to code or anything about the Blackbox AI, you can chat with their support and they will provide you the best guide and support whichever they can provide. And the most important thing is the code translation. So this is ideal for developers for looking intelligent assistant in real time. I will also give you a suggestion or I am having a demo to what it can do and how it can do. Okay. So I am having a, I am like, okay. So to start this, I have a example for you. Let's just start. In this code, I am going to demonstrate you how Blackbox is going to change the whole scenario of your coding style. So what do you have to do? You have to just install the extension and after installing the oh, let me just open it. Okay, let me give me time to open. I mess with the PPTs because I am not that much familiar with the PPTs. So let's just start with this. This will demonstrate you. Okay, so we will start with the extensions. To install the extension, we have to just enter the VS Code Blackbox in the VS Code, and you can further check out their documentation for the purpose further uses. So you can see in when you are clicking the right button, you will see the Blackbox chat, and here you can give any prompt that you want to create. Like I want to create the server in the Express using the Node.js. So I am giving the prompt, and it will write the
Ankit,
code for you.
Ankit,
Yeah, hi Nikita.
we are unable to show your PDF, or
Okay,
I think
oh,
you are sharing something.
okay, just a minute. Uh, Nikita, is my screen visible to you or any one of you can see my screen? No?
No,
Okay, let me share. Okay. Okay. Is it visible to you?
yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. So I have just let me explain you first. Okay. I just installed the code. We install the AI in VS Code itself in the by their extension, and then we will start giving the prompt whatever I need to do. Like I have to create a server in Mongoose with the help of Node.js. So I am giving the prompt and it gives me a full code that I just copied and pasted into my terminal. And then I will click to OK. So now I'll also run the code to check whether it is working or not. And that's working fine. This is the amazing tool that I have found to write your code in the faster way. Like, see, I am giving another task like to create the API for the category table in which I am giving some fields to mention the fields that I am requiring for my table. So I am giving the name like name created by and image and whatever you need to like to do. You can give their commands and it will give you the whole code within few seconds. So see the beauty of this AI tool. When you are going to enter, it will start generating the code. Like see, first it will also give you the comments through which you can definitely get the problem solving and the what it is going to do. So as you can see, it create the model with and along with that it also defines the data types. And see, I'm not giving any prompt to specifically create the any route, but it automatically creates the whole CRUD operation for me, as you can see. So it's see how you can reduce your time while code. I just create what to do now. I just copy and paste into my code to run it. And if you have any further query related to the same code, you can also refactor this code And if you want to add more comments or any refactoring test cases, you can do all of the things within its VS Code itself without moving to the any browser to check or not. Okay. So as you can see, let me do some task like I just need to refactor this code. Like I have this post API. I will going to change this post API to by giving some prompts so that you can get it more clear about the same. Okay. So what do you have to do? You have to select the code. Okay. And when you are going to click on the right side, you will get the option to improve the code. And when you are getting this right side slide, you just have to give again what you need. Like if you need any validation, error handling, and any if you want to add any further um, like I want to, if suppose I want to add a image in the category, so I'm like writing like I want to upload the image using the multer in post category API, and it will give you the whole code about the multer, how you can upload, how multer can implement in your code. You what you need to do is you have to just copy. See, it create a separate folder for your multer purpose. So you have to do, you just import the code and use it in your code by merging. So just copy the multer code and create a file, or if you want to use within the same file, you can do. It's your choice. I am creating a separate file to keep the data of multer separate multer as a utils. Okay. So I am renaming this. There's a problem. Okay. So just paste the code, and when you paste the code in the here, you have to import it's import in the main file to use it. Okay. So just import in the main file to use in your category API to upload. The further thing is, again I want to like it doesn't provide me in the same API, so I am just again giving the command implement the same code of multer in my current route. So you will get the suggestion, and along with that you can also get the like highlights what it going to change, what it is refactoring, what you need to improve, and what it suggests you to do so that you can implement a best practices. Okay. As you can see, it basically adding the try catch block for the error handling, and now I'm applying the multer, so it will rewrite the code using the multer. See, it also provides you the destination of the folder so that your folder will automatically gets created without user involvement. When the main file is running in the server, it will automatically create your folder with the name of upload. As you can see, just replace the code and you will see on the left hand side there is will be a folder for the upload when your server is going to restart. See, I am getting some issues on the terminal. No problem. I will get it fixed. Okay, there is an import issue. Don't worry. I just import the module mongoose. And when you start the code, it will create a folder, and you can use this API in your Postman or whenever you are going to use this. So this is the power of this tool. See, I have saved a lot of my time just by using this tool, because I don't need to think what I need. The best practices for this to use is you have to write here simple steps in the comments what you are going to do, how you are going to do, and when you are giving this prompt to these AI tools, it will generate the code for you. Now let's move to the another powerful tool, that is Codeium. Codeium is somehow similar to the Blackbox AI, but every tool has its own limitation and capabilities. So let's move to the other one. So the Codeium have the similar functionalities I have told you. It also provides you the autocomplete explanation, debugging, and chatbot assistant within itself. So this is the main powerful feature that every assistant providing you, the chat assistant, because in the real time you will get your queries fixed by itself or any other problems like whenever we are going to install something new, it might be possible we are getting some error, so you can resolve it within few seconds by the chatting support. Okay, so I have just installed this Codeium to provide you a better suggestion. Okay, so let's start with the Codeium also. Just by installing in the VS Code extensions, the steps are simple to use. What do you have to do? Simply go to the extensions and search for the Codeium and install it. When the Codeium is going to install, you have time to check out their documentation, how it will going to implement, what other functionalities it can provide you. But without wasting time, let's move directly to the code. So let's create the server again with the help of Express module. Okay, so I'm writing in the comment section, I want to create the server with the help of HTTP module, and it will gives you the suggestion. What do you have to do? You have to tap the enter to copy the whole line. See, within 2 or 3 seconds, the code is ready that create the server for you within few seconds. Now I have to create another file, that is database.js, in which I am going to explain how we can create the database connection by just simply writing in the comments what I need to do. So it will gives you the code within few seconds. See, it basically gives you the libraries to install the like the Mongoose database connection. And what is going to do now? This simply gives a simple line, but we don't need something more to enhance our code capabilities. So we will refactor this code by just clicking on the right, going down and select the code. And here we will type what we want to do, how we want to refactor, or we want something else in the code. Okay. Okay, so we just select the code and write, I want to create Mongoose connection with error handling. So it will gives you the code again by refactoring the code so that your code can be optimized. You have to just simple enter after finishing your prompt and it will write the code. See, when you are getting the code, what do you have to do? You can see you have to accept by clicking or by selecting the Alt plus A. See, it provides you in try down dot then dot catch to error handling. Now we will create the models with the help of same tool. Now we will write the prompt, create the model for the user registration, and it will gives you the whole model without involving anything else. Okay. So, and if you want to if you want some specific fields like email, password, or any other field, you can give the prompt and it will create for you. Along with that, it also gives you the data type of that particular keyword. Okay, so as you can see, the how much it is simple to use these AI tools and how much time you will save when if you are going to use these tools. And the main thing is these tools are basically free for you. You have to use just simply by installing them. And now we will create some route as well, because we are not going to do anything by itself. The AI will write your code for you. You have to just give the prompt, tap the enter, and simple. You will get the whole code within few seconds. As you can see, I'm just tapping the tap button and nothing else. It will write the code automatically and give you the suggestions also if you want to go write something. See, I'm not satisfying with this code. So I'm going to refactor this by giving my comments in their chat section by like what I need to do. So you have to just simply give the prompt and nothing else. Okay. See, I'm giving like I need the validation, data validation. It will give you the data validation. Now just simply accept it and your work is done. Great. Isn't it find it cool tools for you? See, if you are going to do this, it will save your time as well, not just the time, but you will find a great thing like a tool that helps you to work, that works for you. Okay. Now again refactor this code by giving the some prompts to demonstrate it more. Okay. Now refactor this code again with some comments, and you can also select their given prompts, like if they have suggested some of the tasks, like if you want to do refactor with the comments or any other test cases, you can just select their given prompt. So, and if you want to give in your own custom prompt, you can do also. See, I'm going to match this code, and now I'm going to ask refactor this code, messy code. When you are if you are having any messy code that you don't understand what is going to do, what is happening in the code, you just don't need to worry about that. What do you need? Simple, is copy the code, and you have to give refactor this code properly with adding comments or anything else, and it will work completely fine for you. What do you need to do in the end? You just check out the whole code, it is according to your need or not, and nothing else. See, if you can generate the unit test cases with this AI tool, you can also do this. See, I'm just selecting their given prompt to generate the test cases. It is writing the test cases for me according to my needs, and simply just accept it. Your work is almost ready. Like your whole MVC project is getting ready within few seconds or minutes. Okay, so this is the magic of these AI tools. You can not even save your time, you can save your efforts, time, and value of the time. You can learn more other things by just saving these times, and you will get familiar with the AI, because we are going in a moving forward direction that provides much relative things like the AI, because the next word is related to the AI. So we have to be grasp what AI is going to provide us. Okay. Now we will move to the next, like what's the difference between them. So as you can see, so Blackbox AI actually is a versatile tool in real-time solutions, and may require some configuration if you are if you are working on some other IDs. But Codeium is strong debugging capabilities it have. As you can see, I have given you a demo like what it can provide you. So both of the tools are fantastic. According to your notes, you can choose any one of them. And Codeium is also translate many accurate in some cases, but I will definitely later on other videos as well if I get some chance. Okay. And the real world solution like Blackbox AI is ideal for developers, basically for real time debugging. And Codeium is also excellent for debugging Codeium and the complex project handling you can use. Okay. So it's a great thing to use. And if you are going to use, it will definitely helps you in most of the cases. Do you have any query or related to something? Do you want to ask related to these tools? You can freely ask to.